What is up, posse? My name is Will Bronling, and welcome to a brand new episode of t-ema. So, you can obviously tell there's a change of scenery. I'm in my school's radio station, getting ready for my radio show. But while I'm waiting, I guess I might as well give you guys a quick review. So, we all know of a movie that's so bad it's good. We have The Room, Birdemic, The Happening, and so on and so forth. But recently, I discovered a movie that is in a category of its own. That it's so bad that it's not only just funny, but it redefines so bad it's good. I'm talking about the straight-to-DVD movie known as Cool Cat Saves the Kids. Now, I've heard of this movie from some YouTubers like I Hate Everything and YourMovieSucks.org. So, I had to try this movie out for myself. And when I finally watched it, all I can say is, well, here's a little clip from The Simpsons. That'll make me that pretty much helps describe how I feel about this movie.
What the hell was that?
This movie was written, produced, and directed by a man named Derek Savage, who also has a small role in this movie. And when you have somebody who has all those roles in a movie, then you know that the movie is probably not going to do very well. Unless it's something like A Star is Born, or maybe something like the remake of Murder on the Orient Express, which I actually thought was pretty good. But this one falls flat on its face in all the ways possible. First off, the acting. It is horrific. Like, it is so bad it's good acting. Acting that it's just hilarious as to how much these people are not trying. And most of these people are kids. And I'm not trying to diss kid actors, because a lot of them actually can be pretty good. But I feel like it was just bad writing and bad directing that kind of put them in this. And let's talk about something else that's a big problem with this movie. The editing. It is horrendous. This is Birdemic levels of editing. Except somehow it's probably even worse than Birdemic. Yes, I know that comes as a shock, but believe me when I say this, that Cool Cat Saves the Kids has worse editing than Birdemic Shock and Terror. And we also have some star power in this movie. We have Eric Estrada and Vivica A. Fox in this movie. I honestly don't know why the heck they were in this movie. I don't know if they were blackmailed to do it, if they just decided, hey, it might be good for the kids, who knows. And they were probably like the one highlight of the entire movie. Well, actually, there was one other good thing. Because not only does this movie revolve around, like, anti-bullying and stuff like that, but it also revolves around gun safety. And to be fair, the message on gun safety that they use in this movie isn't entirely that bad. I mean, it still doesn't save the movie by any means, but it still, gives us a solid message as to what kids should do when confronted with this type of situation. So I will give Derek Savage some points for that. And I just think that, there's also this subplot of Cool Cat going to the Hollywood Parade, which, by the way, has nothing to do with the main story, because it starts at the 19-minute mark, and it takes over half of the movie. I'm not kidding. It takes half of the movie, and the movie's not even that long. I think it's like somewhere around 80 minutes, maybe 90. But I just feel like that whole subplot was completely unnecessary, and there's a writing contest too, which really isn't brought up all that much. I mean, this is a movie that I feel like that needs to be studied, in all honesty. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of recommending this movie, because it's one of those movies that's so bad, yet so entertaining, that you have to see it to believe it. But yeah, I think this is a pretty entertaining movie. It's not good by any means, but overall, I think this is not horrible, like, say, Normal in the North or the Emoji Movie. But I think that this is definitely entertainingly bad. So for a grade, I will give this movie a 3 out of 10. 3 mainly because it's entertaining to watch. So that's just about does it for this episode of Cinema. Next up will be a review of Jordan Peele's Us, that's coming up this Friday. I'm going to see if my friend TJ would like to join me. He's actually going to be watching the movie with me. And I hope you all enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe for more content. So, until next time, see you later, posse.